Hey guys, welcome back to another video. I hope you guys are having a great day. Today your boy Sky has a video on Luna Classic, UST and Luna 2.0. If you're not been paying attention to the whole market in general, Luna Classic in the last 48 hours did have a significant pullback, but was able to make a small recovery and sit on a very strong support. The burn rate has slowly started to creep up and it's actually helping the whole of the market, and Luna Classic is going to have a significant pull up if everything goes by plan. Before we get into all of that, if you're here for the first time, you do want to stay up to date with everything to do with Luna, I highly recommend you scroll down, tap the red subscribe button right there, slap a like on the video, completely free to do so. It will just help the YouTube algorithm push the video out to more people see the incredible side of Luna. They decide to climb into it, they put their money into it, it starts spiking up and all of us make a lot of profit. So make sure you go down and slap a like on it. Other than that, let's get straight into it. So to begin with today's video, before we look at the chart, I want to show you guys something really interesting inside of Terra Station. If you do not know what Terra Station is, you can look through Terra 2.0, new things that are about to come out, and also for Terra Classic. Now if we look at Terra 2.0, something that is really interesting is if you guys go into the validators and look at the voting power, you can see that KuCoin has the fourth largest voting power when it comes to all the validators, and they have close to 30 which are active right now. Now keep in mind, the reason these validators are so important is when something, let's say in governance, a new idea is proposed and there is voting on it, those people will have a lot of impact in terms of what will happen to the future of Luna. And also there are some really interesting things that might make some of you guys happy and not happy at the same time. So look at this, there is a proposal which is 865 where they want UST 2.0 to be coming. Now do I like the idea? I do not personally like it, but you guys can let me know down in the comment section if you like this idea. As if this does happen, they would try to correlate it with Terra 2.0, and even if it's not directly co-joint, a lot of people when they see UST crash, they probably will sell Luna 2.0 and they will just have a lot of problems together. But one that I really like is burning 2% of Terra 2.0. So what this is saying is any transaction that happens, 2% is taken as a transaction fee and it will be burned, helping obviously reducing the circulating supply and helping the price pump back up. I do like that idea, but there are some other ideas which are a little bit scary, and you can actually look through all of them, and these could be coming into proposal if it does go through properly. And if you actually go to past, it will tell you exactly which ones have gone through and will be coming in very soon, such as the upgrade Terra Classic to re-enable IBC, which has already been done, which was about 27 days ago, and also emergency allocation distribution method, that's also been done as well. Now personally, I'm really interested to see how this is all going to play out with Luna Classic as well, because if you guys do not know, everyone on Twitter is going crazy trying to help Luna Classic get burnt more and more. There is a site that you can actually track as everything is happening, which is Luna Burner, or you can search up Terra Ritzy. I'm sorry if I mispronounced that, but in total until now, Luna Classic supply of 1.1 billion has been burnt. I mean, if you compare it to the total supply we have right now, it is not super sufficient, but keep in mind that this was in a very short period of time. So the speed could increase as more and more projects are starting to come up with the idea, hey, we want to burn 2% of Luna Classic for every single transaction that happens. And that's really good to see. And you guys can see that the biggest, when you go to the leaderboard, there are some that have burnt 500 million. So this address alone has burnt close to 500 million Luna Classic, suggesting that there could be some big names that could be coming forward to try to help. And on the other hand, UST, there's close to a $17 million burn, or 17 million burn, which is significantly higher, as that's close to 0.16% of the total supply. Now before we carry on, I want to talk to you guys about the chart. So yesterday, after the whole market did have a flash down, after that the market was staying stable, but Luna Classic had another stop down, but it did actually stay close to the support, close to 11. And today, when Bitcoin and all the major altcoins did make a small recovery, so did Luna Classic. This is suggesting that it's starting to become more stable rather than being super momenti, or you can say super volatile. I mean, personally, I do see this actually exploding when the market goes back into the normal zone, but right now, as you guys can see on the super trend, we are in a sort of downtrend, so you do have to be a little cautious what you're doing and how you're trading Lunar Classic, as this could be very scary as we move forward. And on the RSI line, we're sitting in the dead middle, so if it does decide to go up, there is nothing slowing it down from the RSI point of view. And also you can see that the trading volume has started going into the positives, and that's really good because the buy orders are significantly outweighing the sell orders. And if you do decide to look at this, you can see it is down 23%, and that can be seen from this dip right here, but overall it is still doing pretty well because the trading volume is sitting close to 660 million, which is insane, and the trading volume to the market cap ratio is significantly lower compared to before, but it is still at 81%, which is amazing, a lot better than a lot of tokens are doing right now, especially due to the market being in a bear trend. Another thing is Terra UST is doing horrible. I mean, personally, I think it is down 40%, which just doesn't put a good eye on it. Even though it might be able to recover in the near future, it just does not look good when something goes down so much in a single day, as a lot of people lose trust in it and they decide to not purchase or put their money into it. And you can see the trading volume has significantly dropped even more, which is close to 50%. Now, I'm not talking bad about UST, because keep in mind, we need UST to pump. The only way that Lunar Classic can have a significant pump is if UST supply, if UST demand goes up, that's the best way to actually pump up Lunar Classic as well. The circulating supply, as you guys know, for UST is doing very well, and suggesting that the burns is starting to come in, it is obviously going to be on the positive side. And finally, I want to show you guys 2.0, which is doing okay in its own way, because not many people are paying that much attention to it compared to UST or Lunar Classic. Now, talking about CoinInc, which is let's just say they're not that huge, but it is they're just a trading platform. Okay, let's leave it there. Breaking news: CoinInc participated in the Lunar Classic burn, 1.2% tax burn, the first and the most transparent CEX to help the Lunar community. Now, what is really cool is they said if this gets 2,000 retweets, we will burn another million, and it's already at 1.6k, and hopefully it actually goes up even more. As you guys know, it's just great. Even though they're not that big of a trading platform, they are helping the community, which is really good, and this is obviously going to help out everyone else, as everyone else looks more into it and they try to also go ahead and do something similar. And if someone like Binance or Coinbase decide to do it, it would have a significant jump. Another thing is NASA analyst examines how Terra collapse affected Celsius and 3 Arrow Capital. Celsius is going through the worst phase of their life, and everyone is suggesting that Terra's collapse ultimately contributed to highly publicized involvency trouble at both Celsius and 3 Arrow Capital. And what's really interesting is this could be actually building up to something big. And if this plays out the way everyone is expecting, Celsius might be under some problem. And finally, I want to show you guys this. Terra 2.0 price could go to 0 chance of recovery. Now, the reason for this is because a lot of people are expecting there to be a lot of squeeze, and also a lot of people who are investing inside of Lunar 2.0 are also looking into Lunar Classic. That's why the Lunar Classic has a much higher significant trading volume compared to Lunar 2.0. So just be very careful when you are investing. Let me know down in the comment section what you guys think. But other than that, thank you so much for watching the video till the end. Hope you guys did enjoy. If you did, drop a like on it, subscribe if you're new, and I'll see you guys in the next one. I'm out. Peace.